shopping and all of our local
Live.
contributing into making this day a special event for all of us here. Our Kelly with women all right there. Kelly, can you raise your hand? She's not raising her hand. Selena, we have our team.
And we also, I believe, had some other guests that will be arriving soon, but I did want to take a second to acknowledge we have the presence of royals here at the mall today joining us from Palau. So I would like to, I'm very honored and privileged to have with us in the audience Chief Nitorong from Palau. And yeah, arriving shortly, we have another surprise coming, but I wanted to make sure that we recognize all our dignitaries. Are we ready? Almost there. Okay, so another quick reminder, tomorrow from 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. again here, we will have more performances from some of the other nations that are coming. Again, 25 nations have joined us for the next 10 days. If you can make your way out to the Hawaii Convention Center, on the main floor on the bottom, we have a festival village where each of those nations has a delegation and a village space where they're featuring more of their culture. And there are also festival events, performances, fashion shows, carving, weaving, music, dance, all across the island for the next 10 days. You can search for the events listing and the schedule. If you just Google FestPac, it stands for the Festival of Pacific Arts and Culture. So please check us out again tomorrow, and then go online, go to the convention center. Please join us. The state has prepared a long time. We're really excited to have all of our guests here. And hasn't this been great so far? Okay, excellent. Next up we have Palau coming to perform. But at this point, I'm killing time because the MC sent me up here with no plan. And now she's left me on the stage. Are we ready?
We're waiting for the president to arrive. And also, in time, we are just gonna possibly have some just trivia.
How about a nice round of applause for our MC for this?
I'm Brenna. We're waiting the flight. I'm sure we can love what we have been doing with the FestPac Festival and what it's about and where they can catch other venues and entertainment for this program.
Sure. The main festival site is at the Hawaii Convention Center. The festival village is just opened this morning. It's free to the public, so feel free to make your way down there and visit and enjoy the different breakouts. There are plenty of other vendors and members of the delegations from the other countries that have items that you can look at, peruse and purchase if you're interested. There are also cultural demonstrations at the Bishop Museum. There is a Va'a festival at Kualoa Regional Park tomorrow morning. 2 days ago, we officially begun the festival by having a Va'a or canoe ceremony at Kualoa, which is the home of the Hokulea, and the place where we traditionally welcome guests. So it's a wonderful event. Please come tomorrow morning.
How about another round of applause for all of these people that came to share their culture with us. You know, in case some of you haven't seen it, there is a collaboration of many groups that have come together and planned this, and they had sent me a little bit of information that this only occurs every 4 years. So it's not often that we're going to get an opportunity to see all of these people come together, one place, one island, one time. So if you do see them performing at other places, please welcome them, share your aloha. They did so much to come here. They were booked with many activities that they had to share, different venues, and you know, we just want to mahalo them for being a part of our community and a part of our island. At this time, we're still waiting on behalf of the president of Palau. So we are wondering if they wanted to. She's going to take.
While we're waiting, you know, this event would not have been possible without the generous support of Windward Mall. It's a big deal. We have, like I said, there are several other venues throughout the island of Oahu, but it was, we were hoping, it was decided that we would try to make space available on the Palau coast. Not only because there are so many different communities from across the Pacific that live on the Palau side, but also because I don't like driving over the mountain unless I absolutely have to. So how about a nice round of applause for the management at Windward Mall for making this space available so that everyone can participate on the Windward side in the festival and we can connect our communities together without having to drive to Honolulu. It would be nice if you all joined us at the convention center, but I really wanted to make sure we were in it because I don't like to go through the tunnels unless they pay me. I have to pay taxes there. Something very important. So what we were told is, aside from our high chief and our special dignitaries from Kane'ohe and Palau, we are eagerly awaiting the arrival of the president of Palau, who would like to sit with you and enjoy the presentation of their delegates. So I know they're ready. We're ready. They're coming right now. Are you guys all ready? Excellent. Thank you again for joining us. Two minutes. I was not living 2 minutes ago. Alright, they're right on the way.
We're still on standby because we are waiting for the president of Palau to arrive. And because we want to be respectful and honorable before having the people come on, we want to honor his position to being here and being able to represent Palau and what they have to bring to us. So how about a round of applause as they stand by here on this side. In the meantime, I wanted to have a Kamehameha publishing. I'm going to have them come up and share. I can have one of the members come up here and share a little bit of what they're about and how they contributed to this event.
before we get into that, we have another dignitary in the front row. So for all you folks on the floor, please excuse me. The seats in the front say reserved for Senator Palau. They're not for me. They're for these very important people from across the Pacific. One of them is a dignitary from the Kingdom of Palau, who I would like to introduce right now. She's the Director of Culture and Heritage within the Ministry of Tourism for the Kingdom of Palau. Please welcome Pulupaki. Mahalo nui Malo for joining us and for allowing your delegates from the kingdom to come and perform.
Sorry.
In the meantime, we're going to have some house music, so if any of you need to take a little break as we wait for the President of Palau to arrive, you can do so at this time. We're going to have a little bit of music while we wait, and we will be back in a few minutes.
You're streaming live.
Kamu TMC. TMC YouTube TMC.
So decided to come here today. And so I'm looking for our group, and WhatsApp is such a thing.
All right, we're ready to get back on track. Everybody having a good time?
Okay, so thank you all very much for standing by. As you folks know, even though it's summertime and UH is out, it still takes sometimes a little bit to get from the convention center in Waikiki back to Kane'ohe, which is the whole reason why we're featuring the festival here at the mall in Kane'ohe, so everyone on the Windward side can access it. But it is again my great honor and pleasure to welcome our guests who are presenting their culture and their dance tonight, their music for the community here on the Windward side. Again, we have our dignitaries from Papua New Guinea who will be performing later. We have our dignitaries from the Kingdom of Tonga who just performed for us. And I am very honored and privileged again to introduce some of the very significant high leadership for Palau, including the floor leader of Palau, Minister Gibson Kane'ohe. And again, I'd like to recognize, it was a privilege yesterday to sit in a traditional Ava ceremony that's put on as part of an agenda that we were obligated to perform for traditional leaders from across the Pacific. And so we were honored again to join, to have us, to be able to host some of those traditional leaders, again, including our Palau High Chief, Windward. If you could stand and be recognized one more time. I will say I've never sat for a formal Ava ceremony in the Native Hawaiian tradition. We sat for 3.5 hours, which is very, very Hawaiian traditional. And so having him join us for the entire time was a great honor. And also I'm very privileged, and I hope you all will join me in welcoming the President of Palau, President Chiranyo Whips Jr.
Yes, we can have him up to the
President,
stage.
would you like to come up and say a few words? How about a nice round of applause again?
You on? Yes, switch.
Ali, very good afternoon. And Senator, my apologies for being a little bit late. We have to get used to traffic. At home we only have one lane going each way. It's a little easier for us to predict how long it's going to take to get to here. But no, it's great to be here. What an incredible light last night at the opening. 8 hours of really incredible opportunity for us to see the whole Pacific together, really celebrating our unique culture and our unique heritage. So it's so good to see so many friends from the Windward side here, and I want to especially recognize the Palauans here. As you know, there's a lot of Palauans that have left Palau and come and moved here to Hawaii. We say that's a good thing, but we want them to come home too. But today, at least we get to bring a little bit of Palau to Honolulu and share it with you all. So I'm not going to take up their time because this is really the opportunity to see what Palauan dance and culture is, learn a little bit about Palau, and hopefully encourage you to come and visit. Besides the Palauans who need to come home, we want all of you from Hawaii to come home because just like being on any island, I think in the Pacific, you always feel at home. You feel, what is that, the ohana? The family. privilege to be here, to be with our delegation, and to be able to introduce me. Uroy, is it? Will explain the dance that they're going to do. So, sure.
Aloha, Kane'ohe. Thank you, and it's an honor to be here today with you to show a bit of our tradition and culture in our dance. So today we're going to be having 4 performances. We'll have the women's traditional dance, then the men's traditional dance, and we'll have a contemporary, which is called Mato-Mato, which was done in the 1950s, where we borrowed some dance from our brothers and sisters from Micronesia and from Okinawa, and then we made a little flair and twist of Palauan into it. And lastly, we will have a more modern contemporary dance. So thank you, and we hope you enjoyed the show today.
Amala Dr. Albuk. Ewe matira halu alam. Pamemi. Sali jo periao. Periao. Siempre tu periao. Ay gol de tu.
Yeah. about a nice round of applause for Palau? Palau, can I have you stay on stage so we can do a photo opportunity? Those of you on the stage, come a little bit forward so we can get you in the photo. Again, it's not often that we get to see them come here and share their culture. How about a round of applause for them? And their dignitaries as well, their leadership.
Cámaras, pues. Cinema.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. Palau. Prime Minister. Aloha. Yeah.
Mahalo, Palau. I just want to ask
Still live now.
her.
How many goals? 147. Then you get all Palauan. So what's your name?
How about a nice big round of applause for the Republic of Palau? And while he's here taking pictures with the MPs, how about a nice round of applause for the President of the Republic of Palau for joining us, President Wicks. So again, thank you all very much for joining us here this evening. I'm Senator Jared Kane'ohe. I represent all of you in the Hawaii State Senate. From here to about the Kailua becomes, Kane'ohe and Kailua. I also serve as a commissioner for the 2024 Festival of Pacific Arts and Culture, which Hawaii was granted the honor of hosting back in 2016. We actually were granted the honor of hosting in 2020, but as you folks know, the pandemic put a hold on the festival. We were granted an extension, and so the festival is here now this week. The opening ceremony was last night. The festival runs from June 6th to the 16th, primarily at the Hawaii Convention Center. There's free equipment, so please join us for the festival village today at 25 Pacific Island Nations and their delegations. Each of them, we were over 150 members from the different countries. As Senator Greg noted, the best way to describe the festival of Pacific Arts and Culture is the largest festival in the Pacific. And it's essentially a mix of the Olympics and the Marathon. It attracts all of these nations across the Pacific.
คนไม่อยากยิงมอไล่เป็นแจ้งเชิญมันจะพ้นมาแล้วยิงรถไล่ไปเขามันสุดหลัก